Hey, what is going on, everybody? ScottDogGaming here. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we're back playing some more Football Manager. We're back with the first game of our season up against Northampton. They are the favourites, which isn't great. Let's have a little look at what we did in the off-season, shall we? Let's first off start with some transfers. We can have a little look at our transfer history and the players that have come in. As you can see, a fair few, and the players that have gone out. Let's start with those. Norwood has finally gone, which is probably good news. Paul Mullen, Thomas Cassian went to Hull for 250k with a sell-on clause as well. And Jack Caprice is gone, but we are paying £80 a week towards his wages. Then we've got some players in. We'll start with Kevin Waugh. Kevin Waugh is a centre-back. He came to us from Berwick in Scotland. And let's just have a little look at his stats. Looks like he could be okay for us. He's 21 years old, lacking a little bit in physical stats and a little bit in terms of the mental side. But the free key defending stats look okay for him, so that's good news. Next up, we have PJ Crossan, who is a striker, young striker, 20 years old. He also came from Scotland, from Tranmere. Had a good season last season at Tranmere, scoring 19 goals in 36 games. So that's not bad. And stats-wise, doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look fantastic, but we'll come back to that. And as you can see, has been banging in the goals. We'll come back to that in a second, but has been banging in the goals in our friendlies. Gary Evans, what do I know about Gary Evans? 15-year-old, one for the future, obviously. Came from Stuttgart. Bit of a gamble that we took on him. I guess time will tell whether he turns out to be any good or not. He is a young striker as well, and he's English, but was playing at Stuttgart, so we took a bit of a gamble on him. Hector Ramirez is another gamble, 16-year-old striker, came from Barcelona. Again, stats look pretty good, but time will tell as to whether he's a promising striker or not. We've got a couple of loanees in. Wild Smith on loan as a goalkeeper. Doesn't seem like too bad an option. Yang Ming Yang is in. He is a defensive midfielder. And again, from Wolves, looks like he could do an okay job for us. Adam Lewis on loan from Liverpool, can play on the left back and left side of midfield, and again looks pretty good for this level. Nathaniel Phillips, now he is an ex-Liverpool player. Liverpool signed him from Bolton. We signed him from Liverpool. He's never played a career game, but actually 22 years old, looks pretty good for this level. I'm going to guess we've got some injury problems with him. Maybe not too bad. So I'm surprised he got released, but we'll see how we do there. Reece Cole on loan from Brentford again. Looks pretty good. Looks like he can do a job in the middle of the park for us. And then Bednar, we signed him from Bayer, and we got him on a free. Again, not fantastic. He's kind of a right-sided player. Doesn't look great, 20 years old, but looks like he could do an okay job in this league, as you can see over here. Better than anything that we previously had. So a few gambles in there, but we're going to have to just see how we get on, really. Let's have a little look at the schedule and see how we did in some of the friendlies. As you can see, we won all of them except two. We drew against Crystal Palace and we lost against Liverpool. The rest of them were against kind of teams in and around us, or sort of teams that no one's ever heard of, really. We beat Hull, which is a pretty good result for us. So this looks pretty good. This looks like it could be promising, but we're now down to the real stuff. We're playing a 4-4-2. We're gonna get started with a 4-4-2 and just see how we get on. This is what we were using the back end of last season. Gaidu's back in the team. We should probably go to our tactics and just get the assistant to do his thing. So Lewis is staying left wing, Buxton left back, Phillips and Ganchez centre halves, Santala, Bednar, Gaidu and Crossan up top. That is our team, everybody. We're getting straight into it. We're going to proceed to the match. I want to try and get rid of a few players still. We've got a big squad. So I want to try and get rid of a few still. And see how we get on. Ollie Banks still in the middle of the park. They're playing quite an attacking formation. Let's get into the dressing room. Let's Come on, lads, show me what you can do, and let's get out there and get started. Here we go. First game of the season, everybody. First touch for our centre-half, Phillips. Okay. 10 minutes in, not a lot going on early doors. Here we come with our first throw-in. Then Santala finds Williams. Williams to Banks. Do not lose it there, Banks. Well done. We've got a big squad this time round. Not full of amazing players, but we have got a big squad. Given away there by Banks, and here they come. There's Vlug over the top. Same old problems at the back. Good save, Keeps. Can we keep it in? We can. Well done. Giving up an early chance there, or 16 minutes gone, giving up a big chance. Kevin van der Veen is finding too much space. Okay. Free kick. In towards Banks. Let's not give it away in the centre of the park again. Okay. Bednar running down the wing. Santala giving it away. And there's Van der Veen. Can we hold him up at all? Jeez. I'm not particularly worried about shots from out there, but still. Just letting him run straight at us. Here comes a throw. Oh no. Ooh. We are not looking great straight from the start here. Could be first game of the season, first rocket at our players to try and G them up a little bit. Get out there and show me something else, because that wasn't good enough. Too many times did we give the ball away. That's where their chances came from, us giving the ball away. Well done. Okay, that was one of our players. That's nice. Could we create or muster a chance? I'm guessing not, based on what that was. I think we're going to go to this. What are we going to do here? Let's get Ying in, shall we? Okay, we've made the change. I think we made the change. We have made the change. We'll skip some highlights. I wouldn't be too upset with a draw away from home in the first game of the season, but I will be upset with the chances that we created, all poor. I like the fact that, oh, for goodness sake, I like the fact we start our whole pre-season playing 4-4-2. First game of the season gets a bit tough, switch to 4-5-1. Not really sure. I do appreciate your efforts. The back four did okay. Not sure about the rest of you. Okay, first game of the season done. Next up against Rochdale. Looks like they won their first game of the season. Okay, here we go, everybody. And remember that we told everybody that we could get promotion pretty much this season. All of our players that we signed were like, yeah, no, we can get you promoted. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So they're all expecting, which isn't good. Do we stick with 4-4-2? That's the first decision of the season for us, really. Do we stick with what we know, or do we go for something different? And the answer is I don't know. Okay, let's get this game sorted about against Rochdale. Then we've got the transfer window closing. I don't think we're going to do any more business. If we do, it's going to be players out rather than players in, he says, as he signs our fitness coach. Okay. Let's just keep going. Okay, Rochdale, let's see what you got. Need a win. Need to get the season underway with an early win. We are at home. which is nice. And then we got West Brom in the Carabao Cup. Another nice draw for us. Glad we got something easy. So the problem I had is I couldn't really find anyone to. I couldn't really find anyone to improve this early doors. Okay, this is what we're going for. This is the team that we're starting with for this new. Or going back to this old formation. Okay. So Williams is in at left wing. Our assistant manager really doesn't want to say anything to our players. He's like, no, just let them go out there with clear minds. And we go the complete opposite and say, we're demanding you win right now. Okay, come on, boys. So, as always, I'd love to know any predictions you've got. Thank you very much for the comments and the feedback from all of you guys over the course of last season. Had lots of comments telling me that I'm an idiot and that playing a sweeper keeper at this level probably isn't the wisest move. I think I'm probably still doing that, and a few other bits and pieces. So I really do appreciate that. We're just going to see how we get settled in this early part of the season. Oh my lord, what an effort! Crossing's in, crossing misses. Oh dear, maybe only can score in friendlies. We've got a free kick. That was a chance. That was a big chance. I'm not sure what that back pass was. That keeper was obviously not happy with that, having to head it off his own goal line. 22 minutes gone. That's the only chance of the game. Let's encourage them some. Oh no. Oh God, I'm glad I encouraged them. Again, it's us giving the ball away. It's so poor. He had so many, well, he didn't have so many options, but he could have squared it. Instead, he kind of fell over his own feet. It's a good finish, right in that bottom corner. But that is so poor. Guess we're going back to 4-4-2 then. Can we muster a shot? We're not looking very creative. Here we go. We're getting the ball out wide. Ball across. Bednar's there. Let's ball out again to Lewis. Lewis in. Bednar heads it over. Wide. Both. Not sure which. Oh, man. Not good. Really not good. Boys, we barely created a chance. We haven't looked like we've been able to hold on to the ball. Our possession is 65%, which isn't bad. 87% pass completion, but clearly all just sideways. And here's our danger area. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. I think we've got to go 4-4-2 again, you know, and I think we make that change in the forward positions. There we go. Demand some more from our players. Come on, please create a chance or something. 10 minutes to go. It's not looking like a great start to the season, everybody. Love it if we could just like create a single chance through open play. That'd be lovely. Nope, we ain't doing that. Well, well, well. This is not the start to the season I was hoping for. Well, crap. I don't really know where to go from here. Okay. Next game is against Carlisle. I think we're going to play that game as well. Maybe not. We'll get through transfer window because that always takes a bit of time. So I'll get through that out off camera, and then we'll come back for another episode, hopefully where we can get our first points of the season. Let me know your thoughts on this, where you think we're going to stay. We'll finish the season, how you think we're going to do, any changes that you think I can make. I might try and change formation. We've got a lot of strikers at the club, but I just don't know how good they are. I wonder if there's a way of utilising more of those. But I should have probably done this through the off-season. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, follow us on Twitter at ScottDogGame, and we will see you again soon. Thank you.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars.